Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Hi, afternoon, YouTube. Here with you on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to everyone. As you can see, this is what I got last night. I was blown away when my daughter gave me this. I told you all that I never get what I want because she always asks those questions about, what I want and stuff like that. And she ends up getting something else. But, she was pretty good last night. So I was very tickled with this. Bill, if you're watching, this is a Night 600 series tube tester. Since I have got this last night, I did a lot of reading online. And I believe this is the original 600. Couple of reasons I think that. The faceplate is a lighter gray. Knobs are a little bit different. The meter is different. It does not have it has good and bad for the gas test, but there's no outline like this up here where it's red and it's green. It's just the lettering is red and green on this. So I'm thinking this is the original 600 tube tester. I can't be certain of that. But, it's very difficult to find information about these tube testers. There are 4 of these that I found out. There's a 600, 600A, 600B, and a 600C. There are 4 different models of this tube tester. And one of the ways you can tell the 600, I believe, A and B, I'm not really sure about the, for sure, but the sockets that you have on the tube testers. Now this one has the 9-pin right there, and miniature, I should say. And this one does not have the Nuvistor socket. It can be added. I've already been looking into that. Basically, it's just a very slight modification you make to the wiring inside. So, I haven't tried this out. In fact, I probably won't try it out until I take it apart and look it all over. Now, the test for the value is the spring. Anybody who's familiar with these knows it's a spring switch. It stays in the short position and until you press down on it like that. And this one has a catch in it. Now I don't know if that's normal or not, but it does spring back. So it just feels like it's a little hard to press down. I'm thinking maybe it needs a little cleaning. I thought that would be a smooth and easy push, but you can hear the click when you press it down. So somebody else that has that can let me know if that's the way it's supposed to be or not. On-off switch seems to function normally. Line adjust is alright, I guess. It looks like I would think it's not supposed to be that way, but I would think it's supposed to be over that way. But anyway, that's just a matter of adjusting a knob. The A circuit seems to work alright. Now this is supposed to have worked. The eBay seller that she got it from said it did work. So that's all those. This one moves all around its way it's supposed to. So that's good. The filaments all move. I just don't have a grip anymore to do these things. Of course, all these move, function. Tube chart seems to work all right. Bill, I think you mentioned something about comparing some tube chart information Let me know on that if you want. I can give you any that I can get to. I did find the complete tube charts, the updates, and the additionals for this tube tester on the Bama site, and I have downloaded them. I haven't printed them out yet, but I have downloaded them in their PDF format. So I do have all the tube setup data for it. You guys had mentioned Coltronics. I haven't even seen that yet, but it would be interesting to compare the actual ones from the Bama site to the Coltronics to see. But anywho, that's that was my special gift. I would, like I said, I was blown away. I didn't think she would actually get me a tube tester, but she did. And I was very, 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 very pleased. So, this is, like I said, this will be a video series for sure. Taking this apart, cleaning all the contacts, checking the resistors. I don't believe there's any tubes in this. I don't think there is. It's just a diode and some neon bulbs for the short test. Maybe for the pilot lights, supposed to light up, I believe, the chart. I guess I could try that, but I don't really plug this in until I have a chance to take this front off and pull it out and check it all out. So there is, I believe, some caps, maybe at least one cap in there that needs to be replaced. So we'll do that. Clean the tube sockets. Get to try out my little brushes for that. And this is a blank, and I don't really know why that's a blank. Maybe somebody else can fill me in on that. It's just the extra space that they had. They decided to put a blank in there. I don't know. This looks like what is this? A 10-pin miniature? Is that what that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 9-pin. Okay, that must be 8-pin then, or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7-pin. 7-pin and 9-pin miniatures there. Anywho, this is what I got, and I didn't really want to make a big long video because this is Christmas Day after all. You guys don't want to watch videos on Christmas Day. I'm sure you have things to do with your family and stuff, and I do too. I have to go out to my daughter's house again for Christmas dinner and opening the presents. We're doing a little late this year because my grandson, he has to work. It's funny, I got him a deep fryer for Christmas, and he brought it home last night. Loaded it up, made French fries and chicken with it. So I think he's pleased with that. I'm hoping anyway. So I tried the French fries. The French fries were really good too. So anywho, that's what I'm doing here. Like I said, the meter. You all remember. Oh, I do want to show you this other thing here. I obviously haven't had any chance to calibrate the meter or anything like that. So that will be an upcoming video also. This is a, I believe, 555 timer. Now I found this on my living room floor in the carpet. It kept, every time I would walk, I would feel something dragging on my feet or whatever, on the sole of my shoe or whatever, and this is what it was. So anybody speculate on the chances of that actually working? And remember, I don't know how long it's been there, and I don't even know for sure that it's a 555. I just know that it's a 8-pin IC, but I will be checking it out and see if that's what it is. I just thought that was interesting. I'm gonna see if it does work. It may be one of the bad ones I had. I had several bad ones that I put some over voltage on and stuff like that and fried them. You guys may recall that from my breadboarding series. But I may try it out and see if it actually works still. That's kind of funny. But again, this is going to be done here before long. Now, I'm not worried about this. If I can't get the ohms range I don't think there's any real calibration for the ohms range. I think it's just the precision resistors and the switch in and out, things like that. So I doubt very much if I can get it much closer than it is. It doesn't really matter. Again, I have so many more meters that are better at doing ohms than this one would be. So my primary focus on this is AC volts and DC volts, and that's really all I care about. It would be nice if the other ranges worked, but and they do work. They're just not that accurate. Now the the amperage. Now that would be another one, easy or not easy, but another one that would be nice to have work, because it's always good to have a good indication of your amperage on an analog type meter like that. And this one has a fairly decent ammeter on it, and so I think it goes up to 1 amp, and it also can be extended with shunts and things. There's all kinds of information in the manual on how to do that. So anyway, primarily on this, the next thing will be done is calibrate the AC and the DC, make sure they're in spec and working properly, and then I will probably put it back together and use it. So that's pretty much how that's going to work. So I am glad it is working. I was surprised that it did work. I really didn't expect that to fix it, but you know, everybody had said that cap is an important piece of information there, and you know, so I learned my lesson on that. I'll listen to you guys more often. But anywho, that's about it. I had a good night last night at my daughter's. We had my son's family was there, and luckily he didn't get called out, even though it did snow. So, oh, that water tastes good. There is nothing better when you're thirsty than water, cold water especially. But anyway, I've already made this. Here it is, going on 12 minutes. Jeez, old Pete's. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.